last month, I think the average wasn't so bad, was it?
It was a very high scoring set. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we haven't got the final list of how everybody did yet, but it looks like it will be high scoring.
Yeah.
Although I think it was a difficult set to get an 80 on, but I think there'll be a lot of scores in the 70s.
Exactly. Yeah. It
Because
happened.
there
It
were a
happened
lot.
to me.
Yeah, there were a lot of hands which scored 10-9-8, 10-8-8. You know, so even if we didn't hit the top bid, and the most popular choice of the readers of the competitors was scored 10 on 6 of the 8 hands as well.
Great. Oh, well, we're going to discuss 2, 4, and 6. Sorry, 2, 4,
2,
and
4,
5.
5. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Two was the most well, the hand where everybody disagreed the most.
sure.
In that the panel suggested, I think, 8 different solutions.
Yeah.
And the competitors came up with about another 8.
Look at that. Yeah, I mean, I just saw that most of them went for 4 hearts,
Yeah,
which
which is sort of an unimaginative choice, but I mean, my choice when I first saw the hand was 4 diamonds. I thought that was the right bid as a fit jump.
Yeah.
Now, when the panelist votes were coming in, I was afraid that 4 clubs was going to be the most popular choice in the panel, because obviously they intended it as a splinter, you know. But obviously that I couldn't really give that 10 because that would be unfair to readers who'd read the system and realised that 4 clubs and 4 diamonds were pit jumps. So I gave the same mark to 4 clubs and 4 diamonds and 3 diamonds fit jump. Yes, the most popular choice in the panel was 6 hearts, which is not unreasonable. It's the idea that you give the opponents the last guess.
Exactly.
I think only Joey Silver was saying that if they bid 6 spades, he would bid 7 clubs over it to make sure he got the right lead if they bid 7 spades over 7 hearts.
Okay.
But actually, nobody could make anything. So, well, you could make 5 hearts and they could make 4 spades, I think. So it was one of those hands where I think whoever ends up as declarer is probably going to go minus. Because I think they're probably going to bid to 5 spades, and then you have to decide whether to bid on or not.
So, well, but that is if you bid 5 hearts or less.
Yes, well, if you bid 5 hearts, they'll bid 5 spades, and then you have to decide whether to bid again, which I think most people probably would. I think those who bid 5 hearts, that they bid 6 hearts over 5 spades. I mean, the alternative is you bid 4 hearts, which is not an unreasonable idea, and intending that if they bid 4 spades, you bid 5 hearts, and if they bid 5 spades, maybe you bid 6 something then. And then, of course, we had a few who bid 2 hearts, hoping to get pushed into 5 hearts doubled or something.
Yeah.
I think the danger with that is that if you do something like that, it's just going to smell fishy if you start with 1 no trump or 2 hearts and then you bid 5 hearts next. It's clearly, I mean, what hand does that? I think Alan Mould said that, you know, it depends on how naive you think your opponents are.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If they don't know you, maybe you can pull it off. But if they know who you are, all right. Let's see. Yeah.
These freak hands are always, you know, there's always a lot of choices.
Yeah. Sure.
You know, which makes them. But in that one, you know, the panel only, I mean, no bid got more than a quarter of the panel. Support from more than a quarter of the panel. So.
And number 4 then. This one, I suppose many people are used to playing short club systems, and
yeah, Yeah, but when the auction goes like this, it's clear partner doesn't have short clubs.
Well, I think that might be the lesson for them, because it's clearly, as you say, a hand where we know partner has some clubs. I mean,
Well, he must have at least 4, because I mean, the hands where he has a short club, he has a balanced hand, and well, I guess he could be 3-3-3-4. He can't have more than 3 hearts.
yeah, I would have said he has at most 2, but of course that would depend on how aggressive
Yes,
North South are
yeah,
being here,
indeed.
and yeah. But anyway, thing is that for no Trump,
Yeah.
as
When I put this hand in, I was afraid that everybody would just vote for no Trump, because to me, you bid for, well, it's important for the readers to understand that no Trump is asking partner to pick a minor. It's not Blackwood. Although a couple of panelists did comment that they thought it might be Blackwood. The vast majority just assumed that it asked partner to pick a minor. Therefore, I don't think there's any advantage to bidding anything else other than no Trump. You find out which suit, and then once partner bids 5 clubs, let's say, then you decide whether you bid 5 hearts or 5 spades or 5 no Trump or 6 clubs or 7 clubs or whatever. Then I don't see there's any advantage to bidding 5 no Trump, which clearly asks partner to pick a minor. So he picks a minor, but you haven't gained anything. You're no further forward than, because partner's not going to. If you bid 5 no Trump, partner's not going to bid 7 clubs because he's got jack to 5 clubs and 2 aces.
yeah,
Partner's going to have such crappy cards in the minors. It's going to be very hard to get partner to cooperate on this hand. There were a number of thoughts from the panel that regular partnerships really should discuss. You bid 4 no Trump and partner bids 5 clubs. I think the French pair said, now if you bid 5 diamonds, that says, I wasn't asking you to pick a minor, this is a slam try in diamonds. So that's clearly one sequence. The other question, though, is there was a suggestion that once you'd asked partner to pick a minor, 5 hearts should now be Blackwood. Others bid 5 spades, saying this denies a heart void. Others bid 5 no Trump, saying this is a grand slam try. Even so, with 2 aces and jack high suit, I still don't think partner's going to bid a grand.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds a little like Josephine, which asks about the Trump suit, which partner suit is gonna be horrible. So
yeah, I mean, that's the problem. That's the problem. Is expecting partner to cooperate is going to be difficult. The idea that you bid 5 no Trump, 4 no Trump, and then when partner picks a minor, 5 hearts should be Blackwood is quite a good idea.
yeah,
and that's something that regular partnerships might discuss. It's certainly not standard, but that's quite a clever idea. I think that certainly solves the problem of this hand.
Yeah,
because partner had both aces and jack 10 6 clubs, so you had 13 tricks. Oh, he had ace to 4 spades, so you had 4 spades, 6 clubs, 2 diamonds, and the ace of hearts. But 7 no Trumps was not a good contract, because if they lead a heart, you had to overtake the third round of spades to get to your hand, having unblocked the clubs. So you needed a 3-3 spade break or the diamonds nest.
Yeah.
But 7 clubs you certainly wanted to be able to get to, but not easy. You know, a quarter of the readers, the largest group of readers, did bid for no Trump, as did the majority of the panel. And but the readers were fairly well split. Most of the rest of the panel did 5 no Trump with a few 5 hearts, whereas the competitors were fairly well split over what to bid.
Well, let's see number 5.
You know, hand 5.
I think that was a very hard hand.
I think that's the most difficult we've had this year. And I think that's reflected as well in the fact that the panel were basically split by 4 ways.
Yeah.
And almost no 1% of readers bid 4 clubs, which I think the people who bid 4 clubs on the panel probably won the argument.
Okay. They explain themselves better, you say?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, most people chose between 3 spades and 3 spades and pass.
Yeah.
Those were the two most popular choices of the competition entrance, but there was also a sizable vote for double.
Yeah, we mentioned in the past video that double was probably the worst.
Yeah, double is awful, because what are you going to do when partner bids 5 diamonds?
Yeah, exactly.
Or even 4 diamonds. I mean, it rules out all the. I thought Simon summed up the hand best when he bid 4 clubs, saying this will be right as long as the right contract isn't 3 no trump or 3 hearts doubled. Quite a number considered pass, but the problem with pass is that even if partner does reopen with a double, now you're still not sure whether to defend, because if partner's doubling, he probably has 4 spades.
Yeah.
And so you could easily pass and get 500 and be cold for 6 spades.
True.
The danger with 3 spades is not only that 3 spades makes it difficult, but you know partner's not going to be able to bid 3 no trump. So it may end play partner. He may end up passing or even raising with 2 small spades, let's say, or Jack X or something.
Yeah.
Because what's he going to bid over? 3 spades. You know he can't bid 3 no trump.
Yeah.
That's the problem with 3 spades, although 3 no trump is obviously an option. But that it's going to make it difficult to get to 4 spades.
Yeah.
And of course, I think it was Simon who pointed out that if you bid 3 spades, you might go down in 3 spades with 6 clubs cold. So if you're going to bid, pass is okay, but I don't think it solves your problem. The problem comes on the next round if partner doubles.
Exactly.
On his actual hand, he would have passed, and you'd have got a small plus score, because everything else is a guess. At least 4 clubs gives you a.
Yeah. At least you're showing 2 suits at the same time, and well.
Yeah.
It's a little optimistic, of course, but yeah, probably the best.
But I thought that was a very difficult problem. I thought that was pretty hard.
Yeah, and it's funny that everybody that mentioned one, everybody after choosing one, most people also mentioned another possibility, so they weren't even sure about the one they picked.
Yeah, and quite a few said pass is an option.
Yeah,
which is why I was, even though the passes were outvoted by the bidders, I still gave pass the 9 out of 10 because it was the second highest choice of the panel, and quite a number of other panelists mentioned it as well.
Yeah. Well, let's check this month then.
Yeah.
Start with.
I don't remember what I thought of this hand when I did them. Well, let's have a look through and see what we get.
Yep. Well, number 1, we double to show 4 spades on this 14. Game force in hand, partner open, and we've got 13.
Yeah.
But now partner rebeat the diamonds, and they rebeat the hearts. So I was thinking that maybe 3 hearts would show what we have pretty close.
Well, I think there's 3 choices. Well, I've got votes for 3 different bids. One of them I don't particularly like.
Well, I suppose 3 hearts, 3 no trump, and 4 diamonds. Though I don't understand that one much, but that's what I would guess from if you tell me there are 3 options.
You haven't mentioned what I think is the most obvious.
The most obvious? Well,
well, what you do when you always have a competitive bidding problem that you don't know what to do with.
You double, I guess.
Yeah. So I think
Eh,
double three hearts and three no trump are the bids I've got votes for so far.
double.
And the problem, the problem with three hearts is that partner might bid three no trump. I mean, if partner's got queen to three hearts, for example, you want partner to bid three no trump. You want to
Yeah,
play it from
exactly,
this side.
exactly.
Although playing it from your side won't necessarily be fatal if he's got queen to three, because they lead a heart through and you win the ace, and any diamond finesse is going to be into the opener, so the hearts are still protected. But I mean, partner might have a small singleton spade, and they might be able to take a diamond and four spades.
That's an interesting point. Yes.
I mean, also, if partner's got like queen X of spades, then you may have three losers in five diamonds, so five diamonds may be no good.
Yeah.
I mean, the idea of those who bid three hearts is that if partner can bid three no trump, that's fine. If partner bids three spades, they can then bid three no trump to show some doubt. And that sequence traditionally would show doubt about three no trump as the right contract.
All right.
It suggests this sort of heart holding, and suggests that the partner might prefer to play in a different suit, obviously diamonds. Double just seems the most flexible.
Well, what will you get from double that you wouldn't? Maybe maybe three clubs. Is
Maybe
that what
partner
you're
bids three.
aiming at?
Well, partner bids three clubs. He might bid three clubs on Queen Jack X or something and a singleton spade or something like that, just to show where he's got some values.
Okay.
He probably doesn't have four clubs because he might well have bid two clubs on the previous round.
Yeah.
So you're not really trying to find a club fit.
All right.
But if you double and then over three clubs bid three diamonds, that should be forcing now. If partner bids two spades, again you can bid three diamonds. I mean, it's the most economical bid, of course.
Yeah, I mean it gets you more space. Three hearts,
Yeah.
indeed, it takes a lot of space off.
Yeah, three hearts is fairly committal.
Yeah.
I mean, because you can certainly construct hands where you want to play in five diamonds, and you can construct hands where you want to play in three no trump.
Well, but usually the hands I want to play in three no trumps are the ones where partner has another stopper.
Yeah, I mean, he might have ace king queen to six diamonds and not much, in which case you probably want to play in three no trumps, particularly if he's got a doubleton spade.
Yeah.
I mean, he might have three spades. They may have ace king spades and a spade ruff off five diamonds. And partner could have queen to three spades, or certainly could have 10 to three spades. He wouldn't necessarily bid two spades rather than ace king queen to six diamonds. He's not going to bid two spades with three to the 10, supporting your four card suit when he's got ace king queen to six of his own suit. So he could certainly have three spades, in which case you might be off a spade ruff. I mean, whether three no trump or five diamonds is the right contract probably is going to depend on the partner's spade length. If he has a singleton spade, probably five diamonds is going to be the best contract.
Okay.
Well, almost any hand you construct, going to be hard to construct an opening bid with a singleton spade where you can't make five diamonds, because he's going to have ace king queen six diamonds with a queen of clubs or something. So I mean, you might be able to make six diamonds. I don't like three no trump. You might be playing three no trump with six diamonds cold.
Yeah, I don't like three no trump much. I understand how double gives us more space, but I thought three hearts did the job pretty
Well,
neatly.
yeah, as I say, the panels at the moment, the double and three hearts are the popular choice, with three no trump the outlier.
Yeah. All right, let's see hand number 2. In this case, we open the bidding. Partner passed the one spade of a call, and since we have a singleton heart, partner probably has a weekend, because I mean we can imagine that partner has at least four hearts in this case, and yet he didn't double, so he must be really poor in the high card points.
Well, it's strange because I've had votes for 4 different actions so far. And I just got this morning, I got Stuart Brink's answers in, and he doubled and said, "What else?" But he was the first doubler. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, also a lot of things else, I guess. I think pass has to be an option.
pass is
And
certainly an option, yeah.
yeah, I suppose for no Trump is another option.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, there's another example of where Forno Trump is too suited.
yeah, exactly, yes. Another for no Trump with shots. And well, I think pretty much that's what I would find.
Well, I have a vote for 5 clubs. I think 5 clubs should show 5-5 at least.
Yeah, yeah, and this is exactly one of the things you have to discuss or know maybe the difference between the four no Trump and the 5 club beat in such a situation.
Yeah, so I think 5 clubs has to show 5th club, personally.
Yeah, I think so too.
So the main decision is going to be between whether you bid Forno Trump or whether you pass.
Exactly.
And I think double risk partner bidding hearts. I'm not sure you want that.
No, not at all. Because partner might even, I mean, it could be 5-4-4 with avoiding spades, for example, or
Yes,
6-4-3.
Yes, you know partner short spades.
Exactly.
So partner can easily, well, unless he's completely broke.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
let's say,
bound.
yeah.
I mean, he didn't bid 2 diamonds over 1 spade, so he doesn't have a weak hand with. He probably doesn't have 4 diamonds. He hasn't doubled to show hearts, and he's likely to have at least 4 and maybe 5. But I think partner is marked with club length. So the Forno Trump bidders, their argument is that partner's got club length. Partner's very likely to have 5 clubs. He's likely to be, I don't know, 1-4-3-5 or 0-4-3-6 or 0-4-4-5.
Oh, I was thinking 05-4-4, 05, 053, 0535. Yeah.
Yeah, all those are very, very likely shapes.
Yeah.
The problem is that if he's 0535, it could well be a double game swing. Both 4 spades and 5 clubs might be making.
Yeah. So if you don't take any action, it's dangerous.
It is, yeah. I mean, but equally dangerous. I think what happened at the table was they did bid Forno Trump, and 5 clubs went a couple down, and so did 4 spades.
Oh. Well.
I think partner's hand was, he king jack to 5 hearts and 4 small clubs or something like that. I think at the table, yes, I know he had stiff king of spades in a 1-5-3-4 shape, but that was his only high card. So you could beat 4 spades by leading the ace of clubs and switching to your heart, or by leading your heart. And when partner got hit with the king of spades, he would give you your ruff to go with your 2 trump tricks and the ace of clubs. Clubs were 4-1, so 5 clubs went. 5 diamonds was 3 down for 500. When you could beat 4 spades, it was a deal from the Spring Guild. I mean, at the table they bid Forno Trump, and I suspect that Forno Trump will be the most popular choice.
So do I. I mean, I think the alternative being pass, I don't like it much, because as they mentioned, some of the comments that you have read, partner has had to have some club. So what is surprising, of course, is the king of spades in partner's hand.
Yeah. Indeed.
But well, that just goes to show how people are entering the bidding these days.
Well, I mean, the overcaller could easily have, queen 10 to 5 spades, and the other hand's got jack to 4. So,
Yeah. Tough hand, I guess. I mean, tough result for the people who played it.
Yes, indeed. I mean, I think Corner Trump will be the most popular choice,
Yeah.
and because it stayed. Yeah, you may be going down when you can beat 4 spades, but I mean, if both contracts are making, it's dangerous to pass as well. Bobby Wolf said many years ago, passing can be just as dangerous as bidding. So,
Well, let's see number 3. Here in number 3, we open a heart with a 6-4 in the red suits. 1 spade, 3 clubs. My partner, it's a fit showing bead, which we love because we have 3 cards and avoiding their suit. So I think there is a slam here. However, we've got a void, so we shouldn't probably be asking for key cards, should we?
well, if you assume that partner doesn't have the ace of spades, you could, I suppose.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got votes for 5 different actions. So far.
Well, I guess I like for no Trump, as I said.
That's one option. Yeah.
And I don't know if somebody risked, well, not risked, but decided to be the 5 spades, which I think it's a lot.
5 spades. Yeah.
5 diamonds, then.
5 diamonds. That's another
That
one.
makes more sense. And 6 hearts right away.
Yeah, I haven't had any votes for that yet, but that will get some votes, I would think.
Okay. So I'm missing 2.
So the question is, what do you think the objective on this hand is?
Well, I guess I want to know how partners' diamonds are. I suppose. Well, I think the decision is whether to get to 7 or stay in 6. I think that's pretty much what I want to know.
All right,
I mean,
but if I
I'm
tell
going
you
to slam, so.
well, I'll tell you partner's hand, and now you tell me where you want to get to.
Okay.
2 small, jack to 4, 2 small, ace, king, queen to 5.
Yeah, 6 hearts.
Really?
Ace, 7 clubs.
Exactly. The spade ruff is your 13th trick.
That's
But you only have 12 tricks in hearts.
only 12. Wow. No, well, that one I didn't figure out. But how do you get to 7 clubs? I guess if you beat 5 clubs.
Yeah, that was Pierre Schmidt's idea, is that you bid 5 clubs, which should be clearly forcing. So if partner passes that, we'll have a long discussion at dinner. And now if partner can bid 5 diamonds, now you can bid 5 spades. And partner should work out that if his clubs are good, he should bid a grand. That'll work if he's 3, 4, 1, 5. Larry Cohen had the idea that he was looking to get to 7 clubs, to 7 hearts if partner had ace, king, queen to 6 clubs. But he hadn't occurred to him that if partner had 5, then he wanted to play in clubs.
Yeah.
But I think I think 5 clubs is perhaps the best bid here.
What, sorry?
5 clubs, I think, is probably the best bid.
Okay.
I don't think it'll be the most popular.
No.
But I think if you're going to... the idea is to get the 7 clubs when that's the right contract, which is certainly possible on this hand. You know, partner's hearts are bad, so his clubs are quite likely to be pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, he only got a 10 count. His 3 club bid is a good bid, and it's told you exactly what you want to know. The problem with bidding 5 spades is partner going to bid a grand slam with 2 small diamonds.
Yeah.
With 5 diamonds, what's he going to do? Maybe if he bids 6 clubs over that, you might bid 7 clubs.
Okay.
Because obviously his clubs are good. But I think that's quite a tricky problem. I mean, you might bid 4 no trump, and when partner shows 2, you still don't know if he's got the queen of clubs, because he's answering for hearts, of course. In the hurry, he's going to show 1. You don't know if he's got ace queen to 5 clubs or ace king to 5 clubs, or
yeah.
4 no trump, I think, doesn't really answer the question you want.
No.
Doesn't tell you what you
So
need.
anything other than 5 clubs, it's just as good as beating 6 hearts.
Probably. Well, 5 diamonds might get you there. If partner bids 6 clubs over that,
Okay.
rather than 5 hearts or 6 hearts, I think you would bid 7 clubs. Because what he's trying to tell you is he's got good clubs.
Yeah.
Which is what you want to know. So I think 5 diamonds might get you there. 5 clubs, I think, is probably the best bid. But I don't think it'll be the highest, the most popular.
True.
But it will probably score 8 out of 10, even if it only gets 1 vote from the panel. Because I think it's a well thought out, well argued bid.
Yeah. Definitely. All right. Hand number 4. We've got 16 high card points, a 6-5 in the black suits, and partner with Drury. So it would be great to know if partner has any values in diamonds. And I think, well, I don't know how the system is built.
At the moment, it's just a battle between 2 bids. I've only got votes for 2 bids so far.
Well, I suppose 4 diamonds should be a splinter, right?
Well, that's one of them. I mean, and the suggestion is it should be a void. I'm not quite sure why it should be a void rather than a splinter.
Well, I suppose they bid 3 diamonds without singleton. So.
Well, I don't know about that.
No.
So what else can we bid apart from 4 diamonds?
Well, I suppose 4 clubs, or I mean 3 clubs. 3 clubs.
Well, I think that's the right bid. Because if partner bids 3 diamonds, you sort of lose interest.
Okay.
If you bid something else, I mean, 3 clubs, I think, should be natural and forcing.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, what you want to know is if partner's got king, queen, X of spades and one of the round suit aces.
Yeah.
It's a pity that partner didn't show. If 2 clubs show it, Marty Bergen probably commented on the fact that 2-way Drury hasn't caught on.
How's 2-way Drury? What is that about?
2 clubs shows 3 card support and 2 diamonds shows 4 card support.
Oh.
And that would be, and if you knew you had 4 card spade support, you could bid 5 diamonds exclusion. And if partner shows up with 2 aces, 2 key cards, you can bid a slam because you know he's got king to 4 spades and an ace.
Yeah.
Well, you'll find out if he's got king, queen, X and an ace as well.
Yeah.
But with only 3 cards support, you don't necessarily want to get to slam if he's got king to 3 spades and an ace. That may not be enough. You may have a spade loser. It's only 50% slam then if you've got queen to 4 trumps missing.
Well, yeah, I mean, three clubs. You have votes for three clubs and four diamonds.
Yeah, at the moment, 4 diamonds is winning 4-3, but
Well, the thing is that our clubs are too good, so three clubs sort of. I mean, when you beat another suit at the 3 level, you usually ask for help. We don't need any help.
well, no, I'm not sure it does in this situation. Well, maybe.
Yeah, I don't.
If you have that sort of hand, don't you just bid 2 diamonds or something over 2? I'm not quite. I don't play Drury, so
You don't
over
play
2 clubs.
Dory? Wow.
No. Well, I do, except I play a different version. I play all 2-level bids, maximum showing 3 cards support and natural.
Okay, some sort of bit showing bits at the
Yeah.
2 level. Wow.
So without 3 cards support, you have to bid a no trump or something at the 1 level.
Okay.
But because to me it seems that often, partner's got a 14 count or something, and you bid Drury, it's going to depend on how the hands fit. So if you make the most descriptive bid, like 2 clubs or 2 diamonds or 2 hearts, showing where your values are, he can evaluate the hand.
Okay.
So just knowing that he's got a 10 count with 3 spades doesn't necessarily help that much. If you've got a sort of 13 count with 14 count, you still don't know whether it's a big game or whether to sign off at the 2 level. You don't know where his values are.
Okay. Yeah, well, your version would solve the problem, but yeah, that's not very common. I mean,
No, but I mean, if you bid 2 clubs, I think in standard Drury, if you bid 2 clubs, doesn't 2 diamonds say I have a sound opening bid?
yes.
2 spaces. 2 spaces. I don't have anything in sort of 2 diamonds says okay. So if you just had a hand that wanted to make a sort of help wanted game try, you would start with 2 diamonds, I think, and see
Okay.
what partner did.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, probably too. Yes.
So I think 3 clubs should be sort of natural and some interested in something beyond game.
Okay.
To me, it's the right bid on this hand, but
Yeah, definitely. That's the
I
clubs.
don't think 4 diamonds. I mean, 4 diamonds partner will bid 4 spades when he has some diamond values and doesn't like his hand, but
Yeah. Let's move on to number 5. In number 5, wow,
yeah.
they open
Well,
4 hearts.
again, I've got I think 4 different choices so far.
4 different choices. Wow. Well, we would probably like to play the hand from our side.
Yes.
For the obvious reason of the king of hearts. Maybe 5 no trump could be used here, and if partner chooses clubs, we might be 6 no trump. I don't know. I'm guessing here. I have no idea. But I mean, even if I beat 5 diamonds, is that forcing? I don't think so. So if I beat,
Well, the French Pierre said that after 4 spades you can't play in a suit other than spades or no trumps.
okay.
He
So
doesn't. You can't.
so 5 no trump would be asking for the quality of a suit or something like that.
Yeah, it sounds like it might be. Yeah, that's inviting a grand slam. I'm not sure you want to do that.
No, no, definitely not.
Well, I've got votes for pass, 4 no trump, 6 diamonds, and 6 no trump. So
Okay.
there's
pass, 4 no trump, 6 diamonds, and 6 no trump.
Yeah, I would put 6 no trump, I suspect.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to get there, but I wanted partner to confirm some club holding. I suppose it's not gonna be the 5 spades. So, I mean, 4 spades on king, queen, jack, 6, and nothing else. So I suppose he has to have like the king of clubs or something, right?
Yeah, that's not good enough, of course. But
yeah, we would be
yeah, you got the king of clubs and the queen of diamonds and king, queen, jack to 6. And...
yeah, we're missing 2 aces.
I mean, 6 diamonds potentially is safer because they can play a club to the ace of the heart through against 6 no trump and you go a lot down.
Okay, at least you're saving a couple of them.
Yeah, but of course, 6 no trump could be right if he's got ace king to 4 clubs and king queen jack to 6 spades, because now you've got 12 top tricks without the diamonds, and now 6 diamonds goes down because you've got a trump loser. I mean, I can understand pass as well.
Yeah, that surprised me a little, but I also understand it. Yes.
Blackwood is an interesting idea because I think Jill said if Jill Myers bid 4 no trump, she said if partner shows 2 and the queen, I'll bid 6 no trump. If he shows 2 without the queen, I'll still be thinking about what to do.
Yeah. But if you bid for no trump, you cannot go back to diamonds then.
No, I suspect not.
So I guess 6 diamonds is like. Yeah.
I mean, 6 diamonds is certainly an option. Now you just need partner to have decent spades, the ace of clubs and queen of diamonds or 3 low diamonds or something like that.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, you just make 7 diamond tricks and 5 spade tricks or 4 spade tricks and the ace of clubs.
Wow.
And you don't need it. You may be able to rough the spades out. He's got a couple of queen 9 extra diamonds and the ace of clubs, and you know, king to 4, king jack to 5 spades may be enough. You can rough.
Yeah, that's very good.
Rough them out, or king jack to 6 spades maybe.
Yeah.
King queen to 5.
And what was a good one in real life?
What did happen? Pawn had king queen jack to 6, the ace of clubs and the queen of diamonds. So both 6 diamonds and 6 no trump were easy to make. But he had 2 small hearts, so you could only make 11 tricks in spades, of course.
Wow. Wow, how important then playing from the right side is here, right?
Yeah. You can't afford to play spades on this hand. I mean, well, not in slam anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's just gambling. The partner has a singleton heart.
Exactly.
You have no reason to think that he might.
Well, then, let's see number 6.
Yeah, number 6 is interesting. I've got votes for at least 3 different options. Or 4 different options.
Well, yeah. I think we took sort of a gamble when we doubled, unless we were going to be 3 no trump.
A couple said they would have overcalled 2 no trump.
Yeah. And I suppose 3 no trump is an option now.
Yeah.
But also, we could think about 6 clubs, right?
Yeah.
And
I got votes for both of those.
Yeah, I suppose, because I don't see, in fact, other than 4 hearts, I don't see how to make a forcing bid here.
Yeah, well, 4 hearts is I think John Myers bid 4 hearts, and she explained that she plays the double, partner's double, as showing either a good 3 spade bid or both minors. So you should bid 4 hearts to find out which partner's got, and should either raise 5 clubs to 6 or think again and decide what to do if partner bids 4 spades.
Okay, that one I didn't know.
And the other option, the fourth option, is pass, of course.
Pass. Oh, well, you've got 3 hearts, of course. And they are, no, we're vulnerable. I don't like pass. But okay.
You might get 800.
Really?
Well, depending on what partner's got. A partner's got the ace. Partner's got 2 minor suit aces. So you get diamond, diamond, rough, ace, king of clubs, ace, king of hearts, ace of spades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe get another spade trick. But I mean, you might not make 3 diamond. You might not make 3 no trump. I guess you're likely to. Not likely they can take 5 diamond tricks.
Okay. So, by what you tell me, I think 4 hearts sounds the best.
Yeah, I'm not sure it'll be the most popular. I think 6 clubs is a good shot. I mean, it depends on how you play the double of 3 hearts.
Yeah.
4 hearts is a good. 4 hearts is a good.
Yeah. Yeah. If you play what you say that it's it could be a good one with spades, then 4 hearts sounds best. But if it's the minors, which is what a responsive double would show, this case,
Normally, yeah.
then
Although the problem is that you have hands like where your partner's got hands like Jack to 4 spades and King Queen to 5 diamonds, where he doesn't want to jump to 4 spades in case you don't have 4. He wants to show a hand with 4 spades and a longer minor.
and that would be also a double.
Yeah, I think so. He could have that hand, I think. What did he have at the table? Yeah, 6 clubs was good. He had King X, Doubleton, King Jack to 4, and Ace to 5. So 6 clubs was very good.
All right. Let's see hand number 7, I guess. Here in 7, we've got a 5-4 in the majors. We passed initially.
Well, the last 2 hands, I think, are ones where the experts will all do something different to the majority of competition entrants.
Okay.
These are both hands. Both hands, the 7 and 8 are both hands, I think, where the competition entrants will mostly not make the same bids as the experts.
All right. Let's see this one first. I think this is a splinter, right?
Yeah.
And well, we've got the king of clubs, which is not a good card to hold here. I would much rather have the king of diamonds. But I've got the ace of spades and 5 cards in hearts, so I don't know if I want to press on with the slam idea on 7 high card points, front of 18. Yeah, probably.
So I got votes for 3 different options so far.
3 here?
3.
I suppose.
And none of them are the one that most people are going to bid.
You think most people are going to bid 4 hearts?
I think most of the competitors will bid 4 hearts.
Then I suppose they have bid 4 spades, 4 no trump, and 5 hearts.
No, 4 diamonds last train.
4 diamonds. What is 4 diamonds in? I have I think we have even discussed it before. Why would I bid 4 diamonds here? I have nothing there.
It's like a last train. It suggests a hand that is interested in something beyond four hearts, but can't bid four hearts beyond four hearts itself.
Okay.
I mean, partner must have a good hand because partner knows you're a passed hand, and yet he still bothered to splinter.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean the Ace of Spades is a great card, and the five card suiting hearts also.
Yeah. I think we're definitely too good for four hearts.
Yeah. But it's...
And the king of clubs might be good. Partner's got king to three spades, let's say, and stiff queen of clubs. There's a discard for his third spade.
Yeah, you're right. Also, if it's well placed, you can play towards the king and then get the trick. So
yeah, you might have king jack extra spades and a singleton club. You can lead towards the king of clubs, and if that loses, you can take the spade finesse, for example.
Yeah. Well, okay. This one is interesting case, but yes, I suppose we should try for the slam. So, for diamonds, last train, sort of last train. For spades and for a trump.
Yeah.
Okay, for a trump. Only for spades.
I expect there will be some votes for four hearts, but not very many.
No, but I mean it's not a. You're not quite sure that you want to play in slam, but you don't want to miss the opportunity. If you beat four hearts, you're gonna stay there.
Yeah.
Partner is gonna try again.
Yeah, if you bid four hearts, partner passes, obviously.
Yeah.
And Marty Bergen bid four spades, saying, I could bid four diamonds last train, but I'm not going to pass four hearts anyway, so I might as well just bid four spades now.
Okay, so he likes it a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably four spades is better, yeah. But who's got more votes?
At the moment, four diamonds, three, four spades, three, four and a trump, one.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, for no trump doesn't sound very helpful. Okay, let's see number 8, which you say is similar.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what the panel's voting for.
It was on diamond, 2 clubs, 3 diamonds from partner, and we've got this beauty. 21 high card points. And I guess in 3 no trump might be
that's certainly an option.
Possibility here. I mean, if they underlead the ace of clubs, we've got 9 tricks. So
yeah,
I don't think. I mean, if 3 diamonds is preemptive, are you gonna look for a slam here? I think I like Tenio Trump. I don't see much else.
Three hearts is the other bid that I've got votes for.
Okay, and what do you think the competitors?
I think a lot of them will bid 5 diamonds.
5 diamonds. Yeah.
And the 3 no trump is sort of an expert bid because you realise that he's not going to leave the ace of clubs from ace queen to 6.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in fact, at the table, partner had jack to 3 anyway, but partner had jack to 3 in the queen of spades. So if they led a club, that gives you a ninth trick, and if they didn't, you have time to set up a spade trick.
Yeah. For example, if they lead the heart.
Yeah, and again, you know, you can set up a spade trick.
Yeah.
But it was a hand that came up in a class.
Okay.
And there was a lot of discussion about why 3-net trump was the right bid.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, to me, it's just a practical bid. I mean, yeah, you might make 6 diamonds.
Well, since partner is past hand and he showed up preemptive, I really doubt he could have what we need. I mean, we need ace queen in spades and the queen of hearts, for example.
Or ace doubleton spade and the queen of hearts.
Or ace doubleton, yeah, that also works. Yeah.
Or ace of spades and the queen of hearts and the queen of clubs.
Yeah.
The problem with bidding 3 hearts is my partner's unlikely to bid 3-net trump.
No, not at all.
He might bid 3 spades and you're not quite sure what to do over that if he does.
Yeah.
I guess over that you might bid 4 clubs. You might decide that 5 diamonds is okay. If he's got the ace of spades, you might still lose a spade, a heart, and a club, I guess. 12 tricks just seems a long way away, although he could certainly have cards to make. He could have a slam, but not very likely. I mean, he has made a weak jump, which doesn't show very much.
True.
He doesn't have a specific hand, and Hammond's second order bidding says he won't have it. But I suspect that a lot of competition entrants will bid 5 diamonds.
Yeah. It's true. And well, I think I am I have immunization. Okay, immunization against playing 5 of a minor. So I didn't think that as an option actually.
Yeah, that's because you play a lot of match points.
Yes, it's true. It's true. I play mostly match points.
You see, I mean, all my students do as well. They, you know, we have a lot of hands come up and they say, "Oh, we play match points."
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, a lot of them will not want to bid 3-net trump with a singleton in the opponent's suit.
Yes, I understand it.
I mean, too, it could be silly if they lead a spade and righty wins the ace and plays a club. Jack 3 or something.
Yeah.
You're going to go a lot down, but I mean, I could be wrong, but well, that's this month's set then.
That's correct. I think, as usual, we've got pretty interesting situations and things that you might want to discuss with your partner. See you again next.
We'll do it all again next month. Indeed. Thanks, Hanoi.
Get well. See you.
See ya. Thanks.